Hey, young girl. We are back with our 100th episode. So proud of myself. And I want to start by saying thank you all to who all have been watching, listening, sharing, commenting, whatever type of support you have shown. Hey, young girl, I truly appreciate it. So today I just want to drop some tips on how you can be your best self going into 2025. In order to be your best self, you need to be able to be grounded and balanced and clear and focused. So, in order to, do those things efficiently, you have to first have a love for self. You got to love yourself and believe in yourself that you can be the best that you can be with hard work, remaining, you know, true to yourself and, blocking out all of the distractions and, remaining focused. Okay. All of that is a form of love. And you love yourself. So there you have love. Okay. So even if you don't receive it from anybody else, you have love within yourself because you love yourself, right? And if you don't, you need to work on that. You only gonna have this one life, this one body, mind, and spirit and soul. So you need to, love on all of you because that's the only one you're gonna have. You're gonna be with yourself all the time, every day. So you might as well love yourself. All right. So getting back on the topic, you need to be able to have enough rest. Make sure you are getting enough sleep, and that is a clear way to remain focused on what your goals are. If you are dragging and you're too tired, you are easily distracted, you are easily tempted, and you can fall off. So try to remain rested. All right. Make sure you are feeding yourself the proper nutrients to get your body going. Do not overindulge in too many things that are not good for you. And that is, foods, entertainment, people, certain environments, all of that. Make sure you are setting boundaries on who you are letting in or what you are letting in into your personal space. You need to be able to create a safe environment for yourself. If you're feeling unsafe in your environment or in your mind and things like that, you really need to, you know, hone on in what is making you feel unsafe so you can deal with that and move forward. Because as long as you are feeling unsafe in your environment, you aren't going to be able to be focused. You're going to be worrying about that main priority, which is making sure you are safe. So that's also making sure you are having the basic necessities. Those things need to be taken care of in order for you to be your best self. So if you need to have a stable home where you're going to lay your head at night, you need to make sure that you having food and you are able to take care of your bills and things like that. Those are crucial, to like the foundation of yourself, where you're going to sleep, what you're going to eat, things like that. Am I safe? And then, from there, you need to be organized. Imagine coming home to a dirty house all the time, stuff all over the place, and you just disorganized in your mind. You got all of these tabs open like on a computer. You need to start simplifying some of that. Get rid of the stuff that you don't need, all of that extra stuff hoarding into your house, just developing mail, stacking up trash all over. You need to clean that out. Spring cleaning coming up. Make sure you are creating a clean environment and taking care of your stuff. How you gonna get blessed with more if that's what you want, more. You could be just content with what you are or what you have, and that's fine too. But make sure you're taking care of what you have. Be consistent. You have to be disciplined. All of these things will help you to achieve your best and highest self. Never stop learning. Always try to educate yourself. You know, a lot of stuff you was learning in your teens, your 20s, your 30s. I'm in my 40s. So, you know, all of this stuff that you have learned along the way, let some of it go that didn't work for you, unlearn some of it, and reteach yourself the new way of how you want to live. There's always room for growth. You can always upgrade, change your life, you know, all of that. Don't, you know, allow people to get in your head and, you know, tell you how you're supposed to feel, what you're supposed to think and stuff like that. And then you're wondering why you can't hear your own voice because you're too busy listening to other people. So in order to be your best self, you got to know what it is that makes you your best, okay? And let that be your blueprint of success. Not what somebody else tell you, or not what somebody else goals were. Your blueprint for success. That's how you're going to be your best self, by focusing on your needs and making sure, you know, you're taken care of, because then you can give to other people, and make sure you are receiving or giving to those that are giving back to you. Reciprocal relationships, because if you don't, you know, it's all about boundaries. You know, giving is nice and everything, you know, you want to give, but you can't keep giving, and now you have nothing. You are depleted, and you look around and the people that are around you, you know, you didn't gave them support and gave them encouragement, and you were their cheerleader and you had their back in financial situations and all of that. But then when you look around and you're needing some of that back and you're not receiving it, so therefore you may need to make some adjustments to the people that you have around you, so you can get in some reciprocal relationships in order for you to be your best self. Okay, you got to make sure you have people that are on the same wavelength with you, and, you know, going to be giving you some of the things back that you are pouring into them as well. You can't just have a group of takers all around you. That's just not going to help. You know, treat yourself, have a little fun. You know, everything ain't got to be work, 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 work. You need to have some time to relax, relate, and have fun, laugh. You know, not worry about all of the responsibilities in life, because sometimes you can't even control them. So why would you sit up there and replay the problems that you have, or things that aren't going right, or people that aren't treating you right? You just replaying that scenario over and over and over again. Now stop that. Change the channel, just like you change it on the TV or change it on your phone, into something else that's more positive. Stop listening to all these sad songs and these crazy movies and stuff like that. If you already in a fragile position to where you're feeling down, okay, that's not going to help you by listening to more sad music. Or what if you're fearful of something, you go watching scary movies or killer movies or something like that. Or you constantly turn on the news where they talking about, you know, all of these, you know, bad things that's going on into the world. You know, some stuff you can do things about, but a lot of it you can't. So why are you constantly allowing this negative stuff to pour into you? You can't be your best self if all that's coming in is negative, negative, negative. You got to make some room for some positivity, and that means that you may need to cut some of that stuff off. Okay, so I'm gonna just leave it there. Those are a couple of tidbits, and hopefully that helped you all. And I'll see y'all next week. Bye.